I need new ears. My friends say they tired of me talking. Grand Rising. Let's talk about the real reason that you are on quarantine right now. And the only reason, as usual, with everything that your government does, state, city, and federal, it's always about the money. This fake paper money that these motherfuckers print up in the room and shit. That shit got fake ass shit, bro. She ain't backed by nothing. But anyways, the real reason you're on quarantine, okay? So let's talk about, I'm on the West Coast, so let's talk about the governor here, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin and the LA mayor, Gassetti, something like that. Both of them at first, when this first started with the corona, both of them were like, oh no, we ain't going to lockdown. We'll take some precautions, but we ain't going to lockdown, right? So then somebody whispering in their ear, hey, nigga, lockdown can get you $1 trillion of tax dollars from the feds for aid to help you deal with this fake epidemic. So then that nigga Gavin was like, shut this bitch down with the quickness. 1 trillion? I can get 1 trillion? Oh yeah, shut this shit down, nigga. I'm putting $1 billion in my pocket, nigga. I'll give $1 billion to the homies, nigga. Give a couple $100 to the people, okay? And we gonna keep it rolling, right? Same thing with Cuomo. Oh man, and what really sparked this is because normally I don't be watching that shit, the videos, the dumbass press conferences every day. I don't need the damn president to come talk to me about shit every day. I don't need an update from that nigga. I really don't. Unless there's a real imminent threat that he's let me know about, then I don't need to hear from him. And the coronavirus flu is not a real imminent threat that I need to know about, my nigga. First of all, if you die, you die. Nigga, we all gonna die. It's gonna happen, my nigga. All you need to try to do is work on your legacy, okay? Make sure you're leaving your kids, some money, some businesses, some property, something that they can win with so they don't have to struggle like your broke ass did. But anyways, let's get back to the topic at hand. So Cuomo, I was watching a video yesterday. Cuomo's doing a press conference. Trump tweets Cuomo talking shit in the middle of the press conference, right? The reporter who's talking to Cuomo tells Cuomo, hey, Trump just tweeted, he must be watching your press conference. He said, you stupid motherfucker, he sent you 2,500 beds, hospital beds, and you did not use them and didn't need them. This is what Trump said in his tweet, right? Cuomo said he used 800 of those beds. Didn't use the whole 2,500. But hold up. Haven't they been telling us that New York is the epicenter of the epidemic? Epicenter. People are dying left and right. 1,000 people died a day. Like, nigga, 10 million died overnight. In 24 hours, the numbers went up, right? But you niggas couldn't even fill up an extra 2,500 beds, dog. 2,500? You couldn't even fill them up? Trump said, nigga, you don't need no money. Nigga, you couldn't even fill up the beds that I sent you, bro. You couldn't even use all the stuff I sent you. Oh, and it's crazy because you ever hear of them stories where, a homeless person outside of McDonald's or something, they ask a person for some money. The person say, hey, I'll buy you a meal. I won't give you no money, but I'll buy you a meal. Or the person goes in there and buys them a meal and brings back the food to the homeless person. This happened to my mama some years back, right? The homeless person gets mad, throws the food down because they didn't want your motherfucking food. They wanted your motherfucking dope. Okay, they want that money so they can go get some damn dope. That's the same thing going on with the governors. The governors out here asking for that money because they want that dope. They want to set up themselves, in new yachts and houses, and they want to make more money. They want to get to the top. Plus, a nigga like Gavin, he needs some money to push that presidency run he trying to do. But yeah, it's the same thing. The governors are the homeless people, and Trump is the motherfucker that they asking for money, and Trump ain't having it, dog. And that's because Trump is a fucking savage. He don't give a fuck. If you not in Trump's clique, nigga, you not getting them chips. It's just not happening. Trump and his homies get them breads, dog. If you not in connection with the nigga who sends out the money or makes the decisions, you're not gonna get that money, nigga, unless you're connected to some of them. So right now, you niggas is only on quarantine because your governor is trying to get tax dollar money from the feds, from Trump. And that's what they fighting about right now, and it's just fucking ridiculous. So I don't know how all these people be just playing into the shit. Stop watching the fucking news, my nigga. The news is just brainwashing you. My mentor, he hasn't mentored me in a couple years, but I had a mentor a couple years back, prominent, one of the most richest white motherfuckers in California. The nigga owns hundreds of houses. He been out here balling before we was even born, right? Killing it. The government sued that nigga for like $100 million back in '91, right? And it took him 10 years, but he beat the government, didn't lose, right? He had that errors and omissions insurance, right? So, if you doing big deal, you better have that errors and omissions insurance, or you won't last with lawyer fees trying to go up against, anything powerful. But anyways, that's all this shit is about, man. It's about money, dog. Stop letting these people play you, bro. Get on your shit. It's a wake-up call to stay prepared, because it's just a game out here. These people don't give a fuck about you, and you care about yourself. So stop being a fool and stop trusting people who don't give a fuck about you. It's the game. It's just a game. Politics is all about the money, my nigga. You get in that shit for money. And people don't get in there to really help. And if they do, they quickly change. Because trust, you either gonna play or you gonna lay. What's that shit my nigga used to say in State Property? Nigga, you gonna get down or you gonna lay down. And that's some real shit when it comes to being a politician. In many areas of life. But that's the only reason that y'all niggas on quarantine right now. Is because your governor is trying to get that paper. So once he realized that Trump ain't budging and he ain't getting that money, oh, my nigga Governor Gavin and Cuomo, they gonna get back to living their luxurious, lavish lives. Nigga, get back to their hoes, get back to their yachts, nigga, and they gonna open this shit up. Because, nigga, it's all about the money.